Andy, after a tough game on Saturday, come back today, play a pretty, pretty good all-around game.
Just played great for about the last, they made, I think, 5 out of 6 from 3 at the end. We're trying to bleed out the clock. I was really proud. I thought we defended. You say I bet they made 6 of their last 7 baskets, I believe. This is a team that shoots about 30% from 3, and they go 12 for 21. The thing that I was the most proud of, and it's what I was just talking to the team about, I don't understand why we can't do it on the road. Offensively, we're so much better in this building. In our last 3 games, we've had 88, 82, and 87. 87 against the best defensive team in the SEC and one of the top 5 from an efficiency standpoint in the country. We shoot 55% from the floor. We only turn it over 9 times. We've got to be able to carry that over on the road. I thought we were sharing the ball, attacking the basket. And that's what gave us the separation. And then at the end, obviously, we're trying to get to the finish line.
Andy, 14 first half turnovers you guys forced. How much was just that kind of press, and what did you think you guys did well?
You know what, I was thinking coming into the game to play a lot more zone, just based on some body issues that we had up front, and then based on just trying to read stats that they've struggled a little bit against zone. I didn't want to do that simply because I didn't want us to come out passive. We needed to come out aggressive, so we decided to go man, and we were very effective. I just thought we were up in passing lanes and not allowing them to reverse the ball. We had very active hands, which allowed us to get some steals and get us in the open floor.
Andy, about those road struggles, the team started out hot with 3 wins on the road, lose your last 5. There's only one team in the SEC with a winning record on the road, and that's Florida. What makes it so difficult to get wins?
Well, you know what, I just think historically, if you look at it, it's tough when you go into someone else's venue. I don't know if it's fan intimidation or your familiarity with your own baskets. I don't really understand it. If I did, then I'd be in another line of work, because everybody struggles with it a little bit. For us, if you think about our first 3 wins, we were really good in our SEC opener at Tennessee. I think we led for 38 minutes of that game. We stole the one at Vandy, and we sneak out of Auburn. So it wasn't like we went in there and were just dominating. We put ourselves in a position that really the 3 losses that have got us sitting here on this fence, South Carolina, Mississippi State, and Texas A&M, we played the same way that we did against Auburn and Vandy. You continue to put yourself in that position, one possession here or there. We could have easily lost those games, as we could have easily won the others if you keep playing within that margin of error. We've got to correct that, and we've got to correct it Saturday.
I know the word efficient isn't used much with Marshall, but 13 shots, 7 from 3. Did you think, do you think you can convince him a little that maybe less is more sometimes?
Well, you see his minute total. The only way that I can convince him, and I learned this a long time ago, players understand 2 things: run and sit. Usually they run in practice until you get to March, and then it's hard to do that, especially when you got about 8 guys you're playing. And sit, just sit down. That's the only way he's going to learn. So look at his minutes, 25 minutes. I just got to take him out of the game when he does it. But I thought he was efficient, because when he was out there, I think he started to realize, maybe I shouldn't shoot at 1 on 4. Oh, I think you're right, Brandon. He was terrific early. I thought he hit the biggest shot in the game. They had some momentum. He hit that corner 3 against the out of bounds play. Very efficient. When you look at his stat line, I want to play him more. I mean, he goes 4 for 7, 3 for 4 from 3. He has 5 assists to 1 turnover. Again, Jarvis is like my security blanket. I just feel comfortable with him out there. He was making me uncomfortable missing those free throws, but after missing his first 3, I think, as I see, he goes 10 for 14. He makes 10 of his last 11 and made the big one, obviously, which gave us a little bit of cushion at the end.